June 2026, the 1st of June. Oh my gosh, what an amazing start of the year we've had. We are now going to do the Global Good News Challenge. I have my very, very special friend, Dame Rita Rose, is with us, and we're going to be chatting with you both today on our Global Good News Challenge. There's beautiful Rita. So I'm going to flip this around. We'll chat with Rita in just a minute. But those who don't know what the Global Good News Challenge is about, it's a chance to share gratitude and good news to lift your energy and lift the energy on the planet. I've personally had depression. I've had 4 friends who have killed themselves by the age of 45. There's way too much negative news out there, and it's time that we be the change we wish to see in the world. So let's go over to Rita now, and we'll hear from her on a Global Good News Challenge. All the details on how to participate are at the top of the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. Okay, over to Rita now. Hello.
Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are and listening in the world today. How are you all? I hope you're well. And my name's Rita Rose, and Aldwyn, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining our Global Good News Challenge today for June 2026. Now, firstly, for those who don't know what you do or what you like to do, what do you do or like to do?
Oh, there's a lot of things I like to do, like cook and entertain. This week I've done a lot of that. I've had a whole house full of guests. That's one thing that I'm really grateful for today. I love to cook. Yeah, so
some of the things you like to do. Yeah. And, of course, you are a dame for multiple reasons.
Yes.
And what does that involve for people that don't know what a dame is?
Just being as charitable as possible, making a lot of money for charities. And we just had the ball for the CPF at Dalton House, Sylvania, and we've had the sponsors here and staying with us and Aldwyn here. So it's been a big week, a huge week, actually.
Yes, massive. Now, the format of the Global Good News Challenge, so you say your name, what you do or like to do, 3 things you're grateful for at least, and at least 1 piece of good news. So what are some things you're grateful for today, Rita?
Today I'm grateful for getting out of bed this morning because we went to bed at 7 a.m. Yes, I'm very grateful for that. We had a big night with lots of great music, karaoke, singing, beautiful fire. It was the 1st of June. The 1st of June is today.
Yes.
Yeah. It was the blue moon last night. So
yes.
We're on the water. So we decided to have a really hearty meal downstairs, a baked dinner and some beautiful food, fire. We got the earth, the water, the moon. It was just beautiful company. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm really grateful for my friends being here this week. And I'm grateful also for the Fear to Freedom book that we are still working on, Fear to Freedom Series 2. So if you're interested, I'm sure that Aldwyn will put the link downstairs in the comments below.
Yes.
So I'm very grateful for that.
Oh, thank you, Rita. That's beautiful. And your good news today. What's your good news?
The good news today is easy for me. I'm just about to take Aldwyn to the airport, but the good news is that she's coming back in 2 weeks.
Yay!
So I'm going to see Aldwyn in 2 weeks' time because I really didn't want her to go tonight.
Oh.
Yes, I've had such a good week. I really didn't want you to go, Aldwyn. But,
Thank you, Rita.
We've all got to do what we've got to do.
Thank you.
So the good news is she's back in 2 weeks.
Thank you so much.
And we can party more.
Yay! Yay! Thank you, Rita. Love you heaps.
Love you more.
Anything else you want to share? Oh, Donna's just joined us. Hey, Donna.
Hey, Donna. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, no, look, I'm just happy to be alive. And I can't believe today's the 1st of June. I can't believe we're in the 6th month already. Where has this time gone? But I suppose when time goes really quickly like this, it's because we're busy and we're having a good time, okay?
Yeah.
It's a privilege denied to many. So placing my feet on the floor every morning is a good day. So
yes,
yeah.
And so excited about now you actually had a big part to play in the first book, and I'll just go close up on the Fear to Freedom. The whole concept of this was helping to inspire people inspire people in multiple ways. Firstly, a lot of these authors that are in this book, we have 13 co-authors from around Australia, including Donna, who just joined us.
Who's right here. Donna, beautiful Donna.
There's Donna.
Donna's my sister. She's one of my best sisters ever.
Yes, gorgeous Donna. 13 authors from around Australia. This became an Amazon bestseller. They all shared their Fear to Freedom stories of how they've overcome some kind of challenge.
Yes.
And you were pivotal in this book. Half the people in the book roughly are from New South Wales and half from Queensland. Yes. It wasn't a state of of origin as such, but it kind of felt a little bit like it.
And New South Wales won, apparently.
We launched the book in Sydney. We had 2 launches on the Gold Coast last year, Amazon bestseller. Last year I teamed up with Leanne Clune, who is fantastic. Love Leanne. She is right here on the book.
Our beautiful Leanne.
And now for series 2, Dame Rita Rose and I are teaming up. Rita and I are teaming up. Rita's going to be right there.
Yes.
And we are inviting authors. So we've got some of the spots already filled. We've got a few left. And we're very selective about who comes into the book as well. So if you do want to join us and share your Fear to Freedom story, we're going to help people package up their story. We're going to have a launch. We're going to help people with their speaking for the launch.
Yes, correct.
So what are you looking forward to with book 2?
The thing is that we've had enough people to fill up our second book. The thing is that they're not all the right candidates.
Yes.
We're very fussy on who we're putting into this book. You just have to fit the mold that we want for this book. And the coaching is great between Aldwyn and myself. We're doing all the coaching. We get you ready. It's about 4,000, 5,000 words each chapter. And it helps you, you come into this anthology and then you can go and write your own memoir or your own other book, which most of our authors are doing from this book. So it's great.
Yes. And Kerry Fozzard here, right here above Donna.
Yes.
Now, Kerry was here last night.
Yes.
From the Child Protection Foundation, which we just supported with the 12th ball that they've had. Kerry was saying how fantastic it was for her to be in the book and share her story. And she felt a lot more confidence around that. And half the people never shared their story before. So what I love about it, Rita, is the fact that we are helping people leave a legacy.
Correct. That's what that's exactly what they're doing. They're leaving a legacy. So, once it's out on a book, it's over the internet. Once you've got a paperback of anything like that, you're leaving a legacy for your kids, your grandkids, and their grandkids. So it's also very therapeutic for you to write down, your story. A story told is a story halved. So every time you tell your story, it's halved every time. So that's really healthy. With these books, it's all about fear to freedom. Something fearful that you went through or going through to the freedom when you've come out the other end. So that's got to be very good for each and every one of our authors here. Yes.
And it was very therapeutic for me too, sharing my story. I actually went through quite an emotional process because I shared things in this book I've never shared before, even though I've done 30 book projects. This one here is the one I'm most proud of. And Reed, I'm so honoured and so excited to have you, team up with you on series 2, which we are planning to get out this year. So really, we're opening up spots for the next chapter just in the next few weeks. We'll be confirming all of our authors for the next book. So if you are interested, either reach out to Rita, who I'll tag in this post, or reach out to me.
Yes.
And how can we support you, Rita? Now, you also have, by the way, an amazing cosmetic range, the Red Peacock Cosmetics. If you look at my beautiful lipstick, see how Rita makes me look extraordinary. I know I'm good looking anyway, but when I add her lipstick on my face, it just takes it next level. So, Rita, and these are vegan products.
Yes,
your beautiful lipsticks and makeup range. You've got the whole Barbie Barb collection. Tell us a bit about your products.
Look, the vegan products, basically the whole cosmetic range. I actually decided one day through COVID that I need to bring out some cosmetics that were good for your skin, because we're always trying to look younger and more beautiful, even though we're all beautiful anyway. I look great, but with a little bit of makeup, I look even better. So,
yes.
And I just didn't want to go down the road of all the toxins that are in makeup and stuff. So I decided just to launch my own product. And COVID was very good to me, actually, because I worked right through and launched that whole range of vegan cosmetics. So lipsticks, foundations, eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascaras, you name it. I launched that, and it's been very successful. So, and there's a massive market for that sort of stuff. We always want to stay away from toxic products, but in my shop, I have over 1,000 different lines. I've created my own shoes, jewelry. There's bags. I've created a lot of those too. So, and I've got a lot of vegan handbags in the shop and vegan shoes in the shop. I also do Kato leather and stuff like that. But, at the end of the day, I'm trying to steer in the other direction, because that's the way that the times are going. So I'm sticking with the times.
And you also do crystal readings, and you come up to the Gold Coast for that as well. And you've got a shop full of beautiful crystals as well.
Yes.
So let us know a bit about that.
I am the only crystal reader in Australia that I know of. So I don't do tarot reading with cards or medium readings with cards. I wouldn't even know how to read a deck of tarot cards. I've got no idea. But crystals, is you're basically sitting alongside a table of about 180 crystals, and each crystal that you feel very drawn to will tell me something about what's going on in your life or where you're going. So each crystal, and there are millions of crystals, and I know most of them, okay? Most of them. I can tell you what they are the minute I see them. So they have their own energy. Look, crystals vibrate at, they're vibrating all the time. They never stop vibration, right? The vibration in crystals is always going to be there, right? So it's just what you're attracted to. That tells me something about what you're going through, what you're attracted to, where you're going in the future with those as well. And they're very popular. So, yeah, I do that at the shop as well. I have a beautiful little section of the shop that's just for crystal reading. Beautiful. And crystals. I've got thousands of crystals that I sell at the shop.
And where in Sydney is your shop?
In Rockdale.
Beautiful. Okay, so people can reach out to you if they want an in-person one.
Yeah.
Or when you come to the Gold Coast, you do them in person as well?
Yes,
or around...
I've got a hotel that I work with on the Gold Coast. So I book in clients there, and I basically go there and clients show up there, and I do the same in Melbourne as well.
Beautiful. All right, fantastic. And I highly recommend that. Or you can do it virtually too, right?
I prefer to do it, if you want a proper reading, I prefer to do it,
in
face to face.
Yeah.
I do virtual, but you don't get the exact reading that you really want. So I always say, if anyone's coming to Sydney, just let me know and make an appointment for that.
Fantastic. Yeah. And where is the best place for them to go? What website?
To my linktr.
Yep.
So my linktr is Rita Barb /
it's linktr / Barbie Barb, isn't
Barbie
it?
Barb.
Barbie
That's
Barb.
it. That's it. Thank
Barbie
you.
Barb.
Yes.
And then your website, is it Barbie Barb?
Yes, www.barbiebarbcollection.au.
Beautiful. Or Red Peacock Cosmetics.
.au.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or look up Rita Barbagallo Red Peacock Cosmetics as well, the Red Peacock, on Facebook as well.
Yes.
And they can go there. I highly recommend.
I don't do a lot of social media anymore because I've got the Parkinson's, so it's a bit hard with the shaking and, the voice, because, your voice trembles a bit, but that's not going to stop me. I'll kill it before it kills me. But I'm more of a people person that's there and right in front of you. But look, I always load up somewhere on social media, but you'll find me on the socials.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. And you do look absolutely gorgeous. I love your eyeshadow.
That's mine.
That is absolutely beautiful, that eyeshadow. That's part of your palette. You have a beautiful palette of eyeshadow, vegan makeup or cosmetics, and your lipstick as well as one of yours. Yes,
this palette of eyeshadows.
Yes.
Don't go too close. You're showing all my wrinkles. This palette of eyeshadow has 16 colours in it. It's my bridal package, or my bridal eyeshadow palette. And what that has is it's got multiple colours, and it's like basically the palette all in one. So you can do a smoky brown, a smoky red, a smoky green, a smoky blue, a smoky pink, a smoky whatever colour. They're all in there, and you've got all the smoky colours, you've got all the sheens in there, all the mattes in there. So it's 18 colours all up. And
I love how you do your eyeliner with the eyeshadow.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
Yes.
And I'm going to play around with your palette a lot more, because I must say I haven't really fully utilised it. But every time you put makeup on, you look absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Rita, for being a Good News Crusader today. Anything finally you'd like to share, and I'll do my challenge?
No, I just want to thank you all, those who have tuned in and have stayed to the end of this video, and I appreciate you and love you all. Thank you for supporting me, those ones out there that know what I do and always there for me. I really appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Love you, Rita. Thank you so much. Beautiful Rita Barbagallo, otherwise known as Dame Rita Rose. Check her out. You'll find her on Facebook. And Rita and I, interestingly, we met in 2017 through a speaker program. We were doing a high-end speaker program here in Sydney. And then we reconnected many years later after I had my near drowning in 2023, and I almost lost my life. And she reached out to me through socials, through a live video that I did. Interestingly, we reconnected in 2023, and we have been almost inseparable ever since. I come to Sydney maybe 6, 7, 8 times a year at the moment, doing different programs and things as well. Although this time round I came to Sydney for the Child Protection Foundation Gala Ball. They had an amazing event Friday night at Daltone House. Shout out to Daltone House, Sylvania Waters, that hosted us. It was a fantastic night, and Rita was there. She donated half the prizes there. She's on the committee of the Child Protection Foundation, and she does so much else for the community. She was an auctioneer as well, and she was awesome. I don't know how she does what she does, but she just whips up magic like that, and she looked extravagant in her outfit. Have a look at the photos. Outfits. She actually had 2 outfits on the night. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And the photographer, Jason Kirk, shout out to him. Jason did an excellent job as well. Thank you, Jason. We had live singing. We had Alicia Malvine, who's been with us. Alicia sang as well on stage, and Tori also sang. She was awesome as well. So yeah, it was a brilliant night. Absolutely fantastic. So you want to make sure you're here for the next one, which I believe is at the end of May, around May 28 next year. Make your way to Sydney and be at the Child Protection Foundation ball next year. It's going to be amazing. All right. Now we do need to get to the airport soon. So my Global Good News Challenge. Hi, I'm Aldwyn Alternate, also known as the Media Queen. And what I do is I help you be seen, heard, and known amongst all the noise. I help you impact change and leave a legacy. 3 things I'm grateful for today. Well, of course, I'm grateful for beautiful Dame Rita Rose, and also Salvo for hosting here, and grateful for Tester Power, who sponsored the ball. They were amazing. Jeff, Tester, Alicia, we've been hanging out a lot the last few days. Grateful for them, and Craig as well from Tester Power. And I am grateful for my health. A lot of people, they spend their health to get their wealth through life. And then they forget sometimes how important their health is. And I know I've certainly been in this basket. I've had depression. I've put on weight, lost weight over the years. I know that when I eat well and when I exercise, I feel great. And I know when I eat shit food and I don't exercise, I feel crap. So I am grateful for my health, and I'm grateful also for my family, and I'm grateful for you watching this right now. I'm grateful for our Fear to Freedom authors that were in book 1. I'm grateful for our beautiful authors and people that are drawn to book 2, because the right people will come into our book, and I'm sure it's going to be extraordinary, just like book 1 was. And so proud of all the authors and everyone who stepped forward for Fear to Freedom. So grateful for you. I can just keep going. I'm grateful for this beautiful night we have in Sydney. I'm actually out here with just a t-shirt on. Well, I do have a bra on actually, and I do have pants on. So below you, I actually do have pants on. But anyway, I'm not going to show you my pants. And I'm grateful also for the full moon. Look at this beautiful blue moon right here. Now that you probably can't see it too well. I'm actually just going to zoom around and show you how beautiful this blue moon is. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. And for those of you who don't know what a blue moon is, it basically means there's 2 full moons within the month. So for May, we had 2 full moons, and the blue moon was actually last night. And for anyone who saw it, oh my gosh, the sunset last night was absolutely extraordinary. We had a fantastic party here by the fireplace at Rita's place. Oh my gosh, it was so great. And another thing I'm grateful for, I'm just going to flip this around, because this little darling here, this is little Truffles. Now, Truffles is a little darling. What's the story of Truffles here, Rita?
Oh, I've got her after I lost my little Brandy. Yeah. And now I've got my own little truffle waffles.
Oh, and what joy she brings. Yes. What joy. She is. Yeah.
I'm just training her to be an assistance dog.
Oh,
yeah,
fantastic.
So she's very extremely protective of me.
Very protective.
Yeah, anyone comes near me when they shouldn't come near me, she will bite you.
She will, absolutely. She's got sharp little teeth, I must say. So grateful for Brandy, little darling. Grateful, beautiful Brandy. Now, I love Brandy. I was actually there when Rita collected Brandy. Where did you get Brandy from? Where was it?
Truffles, me.
Sorry, Truffles. Where'd you get? From Yass. Yes, so from Yass. We drove out to Yass, and we actually met the mother of, and the other child, etc. for Truffles, not Brandy. Brandy was the last beautiful dog that Rita had that passed away, and she was gorgeous as well. But This one, Truffles, she's so adorable, and as Brandy was. However, this one, I tell you what, she's a feisty little thing, and Rita's soon going to be having babies with this one, and I feel for the male little Pomeranian that's going to come into this relationship, because I think he's going to be kept on his toes. Let me tell you, he's definitely going to be kept on his toes. So I love Truffles, but I don't get too close, because even Truffles with me, she will bite me if I get too close to mummy. So anyway, but look, it's all the joys of animals, they're so beautiful. So grateful for animals. Okay, my good news is today, the good news is that actually, last night we had so much fun. We had a bit of a karaoke night. We had 2 professional singers in the room. So we had Kerry Fozzard, we had Licia here singing professionally, and then the rest of us had a bit of a go, and we had a bit of fun. And I sang for the first time in about maybe 20 years, and I didn't even know if I was going to remember the lyrics for this song, but without music, I sang a song called Fat by the Violent Femmes. Now, I was a huge Violent Femmes fan back in the day, when I was about, 13, 14, 15. I saw the Violent Femmes live in Sydney at the Hordern Pavilion when I was 16, so I grew up in Sydney. Been on the Gold Coast now for 26 years. However, I grew up here in Sydney. So Sydney's always, got a special place in my heart. And Rita is like my sister, and we are soul sisters, I'm sure, even though we're not actually blood sisters, but she feels like a sister in many ways. And it's interesting that I sang that song last night, Fat, and people absolutely loved it. And I am actually going to share the video, because Rita did a video. I'm very grateful. Rita did a video of it. Normally I'm the one filming everyone, but she got a little camera out and she filmed me doing this song, Fat. And I'm actually going to put it on socials at some point. So stay tuned for that. And that's my good news, is that I sang the song Fat and I really enjoyed it. And it's re-inspired me to get my ukulele out more and to sing more and to bring joy. Even if you're out of tune, it doesn't matter. Just have fun, bring some more joy to your life and other people's life, and think about something you're grateful for. So what are you grateful for today? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to wrap this up because we need to get to the airport. So thank you for joining me. Sending you much love. Please stay connected. You'll find all my links at linktr.ee/Aldwyn, which you'll find in my bio. You'll see it all over socials. And just send me a message if you're interested in coming into Fear to Freedom Book 2. Send me a message, or send Rita a message through Messenger, and just say interested. Let me know more, and let's have a conversation and see if you're a fit for the book. Okay, this is like creating a baby. This book, we're not going to let just anyone in. We're going to make sure that you are the right person for the book. You might be an amazing person, but maybe not the right energy for the book. And we're very big energy people. So we want to make sure that, you are the right person coming into the book. So if you're interested, reach out to one of us. We'll have a conversation and see if it's a fit. And if it is, then yippee! We look forward to welcoming you into Fear to Freedom Book 2. And for those who want to do the Global Good News Challenge, check out the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. All the details are pinned at the top of the page. It says how to participate in the Global Good News Challenge. You'll see all of it there. Sending you much love, and grateful also for all the Global Good News Crusaders we've had in the last 6 years. Sending you much love too. Thank you for sharing joy, sharing gratitude. And I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Gandhi, which is, be the change you wish to see in the world. Much love. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.